I would really like to know what the hell Farmer Nancy thinks she's gonna flag me for. For saying the truth? Or is she listening to Regina and using her PTSD? Nancy, you've got so much shit going on in your life. So many things you have to take care of. But you are worried about racial crap. I was mad about one thing you said. So I unsubbed from you and blocked you. No, you're another one of my so called victims. 99% of my video was telling you just go find out information. Now, flag me. I still got the video. I will send it to YouTube. And I will tell them you and a lot of other people are false flagging me. There is nothing in that video that's wrong. Okay? But of course, another person in this sector thinks because I'm white, I can't say anything. What? Because I called you an ostrich? Is that now a new racial term for somebody who is literally sticking their head in the sand and not worried about something that could potentially ruin her and her family? One second. Hello? Again, Nancy, you're barking up the wrong tree. But you, like a lot of other people in this sector, like Rainey and all this other bullshit, hear one little thing and go, wow, I truly am sorry what happened to you. But that's no excuse for what you said about JJ London. Because she's white, that's reverse racism. And it is a thing. And it's wonderful how I keep saying the truth about things and people want to shut me up. Now you want to do that, Nancy? Keep your head stuck in the sand. And when this lion or possible lion comes, he will get the part that's not sticking in the sand, that's not hidden by the sand. You don't even want to go and find out. And Regina, we now know how you are. And I pray Kwame Brown takes all that stuff to court and things go against you. This is ridiculous. You're going to flag me for what, Nancy? For what? For telling the truth or being white and daring to open my mouth? I just heard you're taking care of your aunt. You're a caregiver. Okay? You have a kid, maybe more than one, I don't know. You yourself said you're displaced. You don't need legal problems on top of everything else that's going on in your life. So that flag comes, I'm writing YouTube. People flagged me and got this channel taken away when I first came back. I appealed it and YouTube sided with me. You possibly did something wrong, Nancy. Don't you get that? All you're worried about is what he did wrong to you. You chose not to do anything about that. And there is a thing about statute of limitations. You should look into that too, because that might be over with, and you cannot get Kwame Brown for what he may or may not have done. I don't know. I didn't see it. I'm only going by what you said. Okay? So keep being Regina's puppet. You're not? Then what are you doing? And like I said, I am sorry what happened to you, but that does not give you the right to take it out on every white person or white woman you see. You don't think I had stuff done to me growing up? I'm not taking it out on anyone in this sector. No one. But maybe I should say, well, because that I have it. I have that PTSD. And maybe I should start acting like Regina and getting away with all the shit, right? You just proved you are not grown up enough to handle what may be coming, added on to what you already have going on in your life. And let's get this clear, Nancy. I'm not saying what's going on in your life is bad. You have a lot of responsibilities. You may have one added onto it because you didn't know the facts before you did it. You didn't even look into stuff after you heard there could be a problem. That's on you, not me or any other white woman, any white man. It's not on Regina. It's not on Kwame Brown. It's not on anyone but you. And what is this? I'm a white woman telling you off? How dare I? How am I oppressing you? I never flagged your channel for anything. Nothing. Even though you said what you said, I was on your side saying, find out info, find out what's going on. And what are you going to do? Get the Wabbits to help you mess with me because they don't like me because their so-called king don't like me? You have PTSD. That's a horrible thing to deal with, but you are the one who has to deal with it. Taking it out on people online is wrong. And remember, you're the one who said in your video you would lie on a white woman because you're scared for your life. You said that. Maybe you better go and hide that video or take it down. This is insane, Nancy. You are like Moonlight and the others. How dare I say anything? But even with Moonlight, I was 100% right. I said they're going to wind up calling BCW on her, and what they do. And she made sure her name and info was blacked out completely, but not her daughter's. So you go on, and if Kwame Brown does have a case, I hope and pray he takes you to the cleaners. Get your head out of the sand, Nancy. I didn't like what you said, and I didn't want to deal with you anymore. And yes, I said stuff about finding out the laws. So has Damn D and a lot of people. You're going to start false flagging people that can turn around and bite you in the butt, too. Now, flag this, Nancy. Flag this channel. I'll appeal it and I'll win. But this just shows you are like the other people in this sector. You're afraid of me because I'm white, but you're trying to flag me to silence me. Isn't that oppression? No, it's not, right? You're just like the other people in here, Nancy. And yeah, you have PTSD, but from what I read from your comment, your father suffered too. And I am sorry about that. I didn't wish that on you. But you laughed and said you would lie on a white woman because you were scared of white people. You were laughing about it. That's a joke? Slavery happened 5,000 years ago. Okay? Not 400 like people want to say. And it was a black man who went to court to get permission to have slaves. No one in America at that time had slaves. What is the problem that white people gave him permission to do that? What if they didn't? People would be complaining they oppressed a black man. I'm gonna love watching this unfold and seeing if you get in trouble for what you did. And if Sis has Wabbit copyrighted or trademarked like Kwame Brown does, you could be in trouble for that too. Figure your life out before you come after me or anyone who's going by what's being talked about.